Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
It was a terrible night last night.
See, as you can see,
You're fired. Get out of here. Get the hell. You're destroying our country.
I laugh when people say, "Oh, you've got Trump derangement syndrome."
the more you around,
I think if you're a reasonable person, you should have Trump derangement syndrome.
You're fired. Get the hell out of here.
For journalism, for justice, for free speech.
the more you're going to find out.
Finally got him. You know we just did. Finally got that little motherfucker.
Jimmy Kimmel has been defeated. This guy effed around and found out because he was making disparaging statements. Basically, this dude was just straight up lying. He was trying to say Tyler Robinson, Charlie Kirk, assassin and murderer of a father with that was a husband with 2 kids. He tried to say that this guy was somehow MAGA, and that MAGA was trying to somehow spin this and act like he wasn't one of our own.
We had some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
This guy should have been taken off the air a long time ago, because I don't think that it's okay to have people on live television on these big networks that are just so politically biased that they would just straight up lie about information. This was very obvious from the beginning. The information was coming out, like the information about the shell cases came out from the beginning, that they were talking about, they were anti-fascist statements, is what they said from the beginning.
Robinson's family said he had become, quote, more political in recent years and had criticized Kirk, mentioning that he was due to appear at an upcoming event in Utah and saying, quote, Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate.
Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" ! Catch! !
How does that equate to who on the right says that? I haven't heard one person that's conservative ever say that we're dealing with some sort of fascist regime. Fascist regimes involve straight up military takeovers like they did, during the pandemic, where they told people they couldn't leave their dang house.
Oh, there's more. Look at this. They just keep coming.
Oh, go inside. Get inside. Get inside. Get inside. Get in your house now. Let's go. Light him up. Go inside now. Get in the house.
This is nothing like that. So the fact that Kimmel tried this, now he has to pay. According to NBC News, Disney's ABC pulls Jimmy Kimmel Live. Oh, guys, you cannot understand how happy I am to hear this. Jimmy Kimmel was my priority number 1. I didn't give a damn about Colbert. Screw Colbert. Screw Fallon. Kimmel has been on my shit list since that Aaron Rodgers debacle. I don't like Jimmy Kimmel. F Jimmy Kimmel. I don't like this dude at all. He's a little pin-headed snob, and he's a little P-word as well, because he talks bad about everybody. But I think at some point, Rodgers said something about him, and then he started talking about suing him. Little P-words do stuff like, well, I'm gonna throw stones at you, but he throw stones at me like he threw stuff at me, you little bitch. Anyway, Disney's ABC said Jimmy Kimmel Live will be preempted indefinitely. A spokesperson confirmed to NBC News after the late night host Monday monologue about conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Kirk, co-founder of Turning Point USA, was given a presentation at Utah Valley University when he was fatally shot. During his monologue, Kimmel raised the possibility that the alleged assassin Tyler Robinson might have been a pro-Trump Republican, which made absolutely no sense. Well, that's not what you guys saw the clip. He basically said, oh, this guy was definitely MAGA, but MAGA was desperate to try to spin it, which made absolutely no sense. Yeah, MAGA's trying to spin the story on the guy who's effing his gay lover who's a furry that's trying to transition to a woman. This was the stupidest thing ever. I know some of that information wasn't out there from the beginning, but there was enough information out there where Kimmel knew he was just being disingenuous because he hates people like us on the right. And he probably doesn't feel bad about Kirk at all. The MAGA gang is desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to underscore political points from it. What do you think you were doing, Kimmel? You were doing that falsely. The MAGA gang's just trying to call it out for what it is, trying to tell the truth, something that you wouldn't know a dang gum thing about. Continuing here, on Wednesday, Federal Communications Commission Chair, which Wednesday is still today, Brendan Carr threatened to take action. You can't mess with the FCC. Okay, they're powerful. Even Trump ain't really been able. They try to say this was Trump, but I don't think so, guys. Because he's talked bad about them before and nothing happened. This probably was their great excuse to get rid of Kimmel. They probably been wanting to get rid of this freaking loser. But Brendan Carr threatened to take action against Disney and ABC over the comments. Nexstar Media Group Inc. announced that the company's ABC affiliates will preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live for the foreseeable future, beginning with tonight's show. This was the opportunity that a lot of these networks have been waiting for, guys. A lot of these networks probably don't even like a bunch of these woke activists and how they've taken over their network. They're losing millions of dollars, maybe even billions of dollars on these woke activists. Always just, you pretty much got a left-leaning network of people. Only one side is watching consistently and everybody else ain't even watching because they can't stomach it. So they probably been looking for an excuse to get rid of some of these people. And I think that they're taking it. They're smart as hell for taking these opportunities. They did the same thing with the DEI. They're like, it's because of Trump. It's Trump. Like, no, it wasn't Trump. They didn't give a damn about these DEI programs and stuff. They just was like, we wasting money. How do we do this without people calling us racist? Oh, we're going to blame it on somebody else. Now they have a golden opportunity to blame these firings on other people for making stupid and inflammatory comments. So that's what your stupid ass gets, Kimmel. And yeah, I'm going to rub this in because Jimmy Kimmel's been pissing me off for a long time. It's about time he go look for another job. There's a part of me that definitely feels like you take this guy off camera for a second. I'm not saying he should be punished for things he doesn't do, but I'm just saying, like, just talking to you guys, Jimmy Kimmel absolutely is one of these people, 100% that either doesn't care about Kirk's death, probably celebrated his death. I mean, you see how he is on camera. You know, he kind of just does just enough where he thinks he's not going to get in trouble for it. He's at least smart enough to do that, but, or at least he thought, because apparently he was wrong. But these are just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
You have no skills and you're a loser. We've had enough. We can't take it anymore. You're fired. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here.